As I'm cleaning this bell housing, you can see getting this grease off. We've got a pile of it there. You can see the blue right in here of the bell housing, original color. You can see more of it there. You can see the inside of this is pretty greasy. I had to get a new dust boot a few years ago for the clutch fork, which goes right in here. And so I didn't have any, well, it goes the other way, of course. Anyhow, the dust was getting in there, and so now you see all this grime up here. I've got my bell housing resting in an oil pan. You can see that block of wood right there where my brush is touching. That's the elevator so it doesn't smash out my, well, not oil pan, but cleaning pan for changing oil. And I'm just going to take some of this paint thinner out of this bucket here and brush it on and clean it up. Check back with you later. And I'm going to dry it off over here on a nice flat surface, and then I can find some more grease clinging to it. The grease comes right off. There's an old chalk mark right there, probably from the junkyard. This engine was taken out of a 76 30 years ago and put in my dad's 66 back in 1983. So I don't know if this was original or if it was from the junk motor. There you can see some of the blue right there still. It's dried out from yesterday. There's that yellow number. Does that. I don't know what that is. It might be from the junkyard. And as you can see, there's a weld that's taken place here. I don't know if my dad did that, or if this is original, or if it was from the junk engine, which is a 1976 300. This is the 5th engine that was in it, or the 4th. The one I'm putting in now is the 5th. So you can still see, got to clean up some of the rust there, over there, and over there. I was going to try that rust mort stuff. Maybe not. Even after all that good cleaning I did yesterday, there's still some right in there. You can see all that detritus. And over here, you can see I missed all that too. I think you get everything. And find some more. But I'm also using this wire brush before I use the wire wheel to get the big stuff off. I think I figured out what this says here. I think that's an O right there, and that's a K. Okay, I think it might be referring to these welds over here. Now my dad's not around to ask anymore if he did that, or if it was from the junkyard machine, or if it's original. So I'll just have to conjecture that that's from the junkyard. Okay, meaning this bell housing's okay, and it's okay. Or they put it on at the factory, it's never been off, and that's the case. Who knows? It's okay. You can see it's still damp from the solvent I used, the paint thinner, to get the rest of the dirt off after scraping it. I'm going to get the bug and tar remover and take the rest of the dirt off, and then wire wheel it again. So, bug and tar remover, that's right there. Even with all the solvents and paint thinner and scraping, wire wheeling, there's still some residual dirt. So I've just got a bucket of warm soap and water right there. Don't know if you can see that or not. And I'm just giving it a good scrubbing. You can see how that trisodium phosphate did a great job of cleaning in there. I'm going to, and see, and I used it right down here, and that looks great there. Now if you come over here, I have, let me change that so you can see it better. See, this is what I'm dealing with here. This is dirt. It's not rust, it's dirt that's ingrained with rust, and it's been in there, you know, 30 years of stuff, and wire wheel's not getting it out. Pressure washing didn't get it out, so I'm going to get that trisodium phosphate and clean that up. There's nice reflected light off the pickup, so that we can see the good light over here. You can see that crack right there. That's why it's welded. It's cracked through the bell housing, but that's been holding up for over 30 years on the truck, and before that it was on the 76 for 10 years or whatever, so it's holding. You can see this cleaned up really nicely in here and all along there. That looks pretty good. There's still some of that, even in there, still some. I've decided to come along and hit this side with the trisodium phosphate to get dirt and a little bit of rust off there too, and then hit it with something else. And there's the bell housing crack on the inside. You can see it come along there and right along there and down. So, but it's held up. Good weld. Okay. And there's the bell housing with wire wheel on it. About 10 minutes of wire wheel, maybe 15. But it's all ready to be primed and painted, and looks beautiful.